Hello. Today we'll be live streaming. We will be unboxing the Scan 12UI magnet right now. So let's start. Open up my drawer and start with this unboxing. So first of all, I'm going to rip the packaging open. So this paper. Let's rip all the packaging. Rip it. Let me check if this has any personal information. No. Now let's start taking the special here. This is official from GAN. Thank you for 150 subs. This is a second-hand GAN cube, by the way. All this packaging. This packaging, lovely drawings. GAN cube, 10th anniversary. Signal. Behold the mighty tower. Now under this, can you open it now? This looks so awesome. Under this, we've got the Rubik's Cube. Power Pod. Got more inside. Got a box. Let's see what's in this box. Ooh, this bag feels so nice. 10 years anniversary bag. This feels very good quality. We all know what these are. And we've got the cap ejector tool. And we've got way more stuff up. I'll put this here on the laptop. Now let's unbox the cube. GAN 12UI magnet. Oh, Right, so now I've just solved it. Right, it's got adjustable magnets. Oh wow, look at the inside. But these edges are adjusted. These edges are definitely adjusted. So let's take these earphones. Let's put them all back to the default setting, okay? I'll pop everything back in. And popping everything back in. Whoa, I can't get my attention. It's really hard. So we'll use this tool. I've never used it. A fire hydrant on it. So just click that down. Oh wow. Look at this, that's cool. The higher I go, the less tension it has. Right, so now I'm on number 6. Okay, I think that on the top, I also need to take the edge. Oh, and how do I put my... I'll also adjust 6. And now I'll put the piece back in. Still not getting it in, mate. How about I do a triple side? I put this in, and then I put the corner piece. Alright, so now we've got the tension or as loose as possible, or the magnet. I'm not 100% sure what I adjusted because there's 2 adjustment systems. Right, I've got all my pieces in. Wait, no. Got them. It's twisted. Because if you don't know, my GAN 14 Maglev, my dad twisted it and the adjustment system kind of broke. So I don't want the same to happen to this one. My dad's not allowed near it. Everything back to how out of the box. Now we'll put the caps back on. Can I put the caps on manually though? Yes. Put on manually. You really not want to lose the white cap. It's super transparent. Still no one's watching. Right. Now I'll put all my accessories back. Right, so this goes okay. Now I'll put my earphones and this GAN 10 years back is so blood clots. Right, okay. It's like blocky. How do I even know if it's got charge? Because on the in here, and it should charge. Right, let me just Google it. This is definitely maglev. It's not charging. Maybe it's got no battery. Let me just change it to 12 UI. Right, we'll just watch this together.
Also, before So you have your brand new GAN 356i, but what do you do now? Well, we're here to answer that question. This is a step-by-step guide on how to get started with your new GAN 356i. First, let's open the box and see what's inside. It looks like we have the cube, a charger, and a box that includes a charging cable, 2 additional spring sets, and a hot and cube bag. First thing first, let's get the cube charging. We recommend charging it around 2 hours before using it with the app. Now we need to download the free application that accompanies called CubeStation. So go to either Google Play or the App Store, search for CubeStation, and install the app. Once that is downloaded and installed, open it up. First, let's get your account registered. Station logo in the upper left screen. That will open the login prompt. The page. Logo, you will see a cube. Now, that page open, shake your phone.
Let's go. Okay, sorry. Okay, so there it says to shake. I never shake my cubes. Do y'all know how? I've been connecting my CubeStation app. I'll charge it for about a while. I don't know how long I'll charge it for, but I'll charge the power pod. And I'll go reviewing the terms and all that stuff. Okay, and when we're finished, we'll put the cube in, wait for about 10 minutes, and then continue. Yeah? So it comes with this tiny cable, which you put into the back of your power pod. And then you connect it to a charging cable. Let me see if I have one. One second. As we can see the camera, it means it's charging. So let's check out the cube. So the cube we'll do solve, okay? On CS timer. So there, you've got me and you've got so F4 L2 F L2 F2 U R2 B U2 F B2 U2 L2 F D2, L2, E, L2. So if you're wondering why I did wrong moves, it's because I don't know how to read it. So let's go, and I don't know how to read Q. For me, it's 40 years ago, eh? So yeah, that was 40 seconds. That was way worse than my GAN 365 I carry. So what we're gonna do about that is we're gonna first of all make sure that all corner edge magnets are on the maximum setting. Yeah, let me go off camera. Yeah, there. Y'all can now see me. We're back, baby. Dang, no one's coming to my 140 special. Well, I'll just do a random hand scramble. Right. Inspection. Yeah, no, I really need to look ahead. Especially on this cube, this lighting. Bruh. Because of the cube colors, I keep getting my colors confused, man. I might even do worse than the first one. Bruh. I'll blame the lighting on that one. I will turn the light on. Now let's try again. This time I can actually see something. Right. So. What's the best record on camera? This is my best record on camera. Well, my personal record is 21, but my personal record on camera, guys. I beat my personal record. I mean, personal best. Personal record is in competition. Beat my personal best. Time. I think that was camera. I've revealed my nose. Will this actually affect my time? No. I think it would be better. So, I'll go now adjust the cube, okay? And yeah, I'll adjust the cube. We'll adjust the cube settings again, but this time on the inside we'll go put compression and stuff with this little tool, and I'll do that off camera. Yo guys, I'm doing competition right now. You might be wondering what? I thought this video was about learning to solve a Rubik's Cube. Yes, but this is just to show you how fast I am with this. see less than 1 minute. It can be a minute. It can be sub a minute. I'm not going on this. But see, you can do sub 1 minute. That's the beginner method. You can be really fast. See, that's my method. Just lost that one because it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going to teach you the method. We're going to turn this off. Well, turn the screen off. So first you want to scramble up your cube. Okay, so the first step is making a cross. So when you're making a cross, you'll have different cases. Let's say the 180 case where you have one piece on the bottom, where the one is face with in line with yellow. You might have another case which is like this, but that's another case. So once you have that, you're going to want to put this under where it belongs and do a 180 turn, which will solve that, because you're putting so that this moves here and then here, which will solve one pair for the cross. Then another case you might have is a case that's in its but flipped. You're just going to want with a move. So now we'll have like second case, which like since we can't move it without moving the center, so we're going to move. So since it needs to go here, you're going to keep track of this piece, move it here, and then this one you can intuitively move up. You might say, but then they're not aligned. But then you move this to where this with the green, and these two are aligned. And then another case might be this one. The white is here. So in this case, you're going on there, because if you put it there and then 180, it will give you the flipped case. So what you're going to do is put it on an empty slot, and then you're going to move it up, which will put you here, and then you can intuitively, like with the other one, like with the case where it was flipped, just put it up and have it placed in. Now the red side, we have the exact same case. Now you might be saying, oh, but now I have nothing empty because that's where it needs to go. Then you can do it, just explain like this, and like this, and then that one's out, but you can just put it back in, making the cross. Right, to that in a minute. Now we'll have this here. Okay, so I'll have my screen there. And we will now test my cube again, and yeah, I've adjusted it. I've made the tension stronger. Three, two, one, inspection. Ugh. Like the white and the yellow look like very similar pieces. Yeah, I ain't constant light. I'm sorry, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing, though. This time with a mobile hack. So we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna put this in. Now let's try. Now let's try. Yeah, this definitely needs some Know You lubricant version 1. Okay, I think that was Lucky Soul. Okay, let's try it again because I think that was just a Lucky Soul. But now I'll put the timer on the side because now you guys see me better. You already scrambled it. I scrambled it and I didn't even realize that I scrambled it. I'm going to want you to flip your cube and learn these two algorithms. R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U. Which, once you've mastered, you can do stuff like this, but that's not the point. And L prime, U prime, L, U. L prime, U prime, L, U. L prime, U prime, L, U.
once you've practiced a bit with it, ready for the next step. So you're going to look for pieces. So we are going to have different cases. For example, white on top. So you're going to put the piece, if it's on the top layer, you're going to put the piece you'd like it, and since it's on white top, it doesn't matter which you use, so you white out until it's solved, or you can do the left algorithm solved. It's on top. Different case, but this is the same. You want to put it on top. You check where the white side is, so you're going to put so it's on your side, and wherever that piece is, you're going to do that algorithm once, which will solve it. Now here, you need to put where it's already in its place. Just put it so that your white is not looking at facing at you and doing the algorithm on which side that is until it gets solved. The left or right algorithm. If it's on your left, then you do the left algorithm. If it's on your right, then you do the right algorithm, like the other step. So now, the second step, the first two layers, over and around. So here you're going to have these two. So you're going to have, you need to stick in like this to make a block like that, okay? So what we're going to do is look at these two pieces. These, like, in this case, it's this one, which we'd like in here. What we're going to do is move it away from where we, and then it's on your left, you're going to twist so that that one's in at the back, so that the piece you're trying to put in is at the back, and do the other algorithm that you didn't use earlier. So earlier I used the right, so now I'm going to use the left, which will insert it. Now another case might be, one sec, let me just generate one. Might be that you move it towards your right, so instead of doing your right algorithm, you do your left algorithm. Move it so that this is on the back, and do your other algorithm that you didn't use, the right one, until you have solved all F12 pairs. So once you have all F12 pairs like this, you're going to want to make a cross. You might have different. So the first case is you only have a yellow dot. In this case, you're going to do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime, which will leave us with the second case, an L. You need to put it at your top left and do the U. Third case, which is where we'd like it to be. So now you have a cross. So now we're going to try to do like with this side, but with algorithms this time, because we won't ruin the white side of the. So go to the edge piece solved like this. So let's say here there's nothing aligned. So you're just going to move it a few times until there are two sides aligned. For example, I have green and orange, but you could have green and red, for example. And then you're going to put right and do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime, U, which will solve all of the sides like this. And then you're going to check for your corners if there's a solved corner in its place. That doesn't mean that it's flipped in the right orientation like this. It can be in its right place but not flipped like this. Do not flip the pieces like I'm doing. It's u r prime u prime l, and then you should have it solved. You might not, so you just do it again. Then you're going to want to flip your cube over and do your right algorithm so that this piece is unsolved. The piece that you need to flip, you're going to put under on the flip and put it so that it's down here on your bottom right, and do your right algorithm until that piece gets solved. Then you might be saying, but I've just ruined my whole other cube. No, because you still have this piece left here. So you're going to do that. You're going to move it to where you just did your algorithm and do it until the whole cube gets solved, the algorithm, and then it should be solved. Then you might have another case, which is this one, where if you look, I'm going to put it all yellow on top so that you can see better, guys, but once you have the hang of it, it's fine. So you might have no corners solved, like this. So you're just going to do it from any point. Then you should have one corner solved. Then you're going to put it on your top right and do the algorithm. And then you might have this case, different cases, but you can just solve them all with the RU R prime U prime algorithm. And then you've learned to solve your first cube. Now, yeah, that's your first cube. When I do solve, I do not use this method. I use a method called CFOP. We'll have a course on it soon. The cross is the same, so I'm not going to make a video about the cross because you guys probably will have watched this video and be advanced. So once you have the cross, instead of doing it like normal, and you're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle. You're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle. You're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle. You're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle. You're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle. You're going to make, instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle.
We're back.
You're going to make,
That's a good
instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle.
We're back. There's so much.
You're going to make,
That's a good
instead of doing that and then that's all one step, and then the last step is toggle.
We're back. There's so much.
You're going to make,
That's a good
instead of doing that and then that's all one step.
Right. Sorry about that. Wait, I've got a viewer. Hi. Anyone there? Or was that just me? Right, so I've done a few adjustments to the cube. Let's scramble and see if now I have a better time. Right, this is a terrible scramble. I think that... No, man. I can't even plan out my whole cross from this terrible scramble. Yeah, I do need light. I 100% need more light than this. Bruh. Nope, we're putting the flashbacks on. I cannot really talk now because it's probably up. But it just. My phone's vibrating. Bro, my phone vibrates. I mean, sorry, my phone was vibrating. Now I can't concentrate. Can't concentrate. I can't concentrate. My phone appears to be so wobbly that I can't concentrate. How about the charging port is full. It says I put this here. Will this help? She's right, that must have been a lucky solve, or my idea worked. We'll do one more solve just to verify. 1 sec, let me see if I can turn the flash a bit higher, or if it's on maximum. No, that's maximum. How about my... No. Right, let's start this round on. Right, inspection.
Let's do one more solve. We'll do best out of 3. Oh no, out of 4. This is definitely skill issue going on here. It's locking up my corner cut. After I've adjusted it, it's got nearly all the corner cuts, so it can't be blocked. Maybe it's blocking up because I'm overturned. Okay, I've got 2 solves. Wasn't the best. Now one more. What? No. No, what's wrong? I'm messing up myself. Is this a skill issue? There's definitely skill issue going on here. There's definitely skill issue. Skill issue. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Right. I might. Guys, just I'll put y'all something to watch now.